Yep. Now this is probably going to be the last webcast of the night, but don't quote me. We're here with Celia, who has done some of the paintings for the festival, so we'll start off asking you a couple of questions about your artwork as well.
Okay.
What gave you the idea to do movie stills?
Well, I've grown up with movies. It was my whole childhood, every single genre of movie, particularly when, you know, we only had 3 channels when I was wee. And so BBC Two and the weekends you would get a genre of a movie that went on for weeks, sort of thing. And during the day it would be, like on a Saturday morning, it would always be Laurel and Hardy for weeks on end, or, you know, a musical, you know, Abbott and Costello and stuff like that. You know, so my love of movies has started from a very young age, sort of thing. And I was also in a movie as well. When I was about 4 in Hollywood.
In Hollywood?
Yes. Nobody will ever know it. It was Donovan had written a 10-minute kind of synopsis thing. So it was good enough for Warner Brothers for those 10 minutes. And my dad had designed all the costumes and stuff. So we went over to Hollywood and filmed 10 minutes in Malibu Beach and stuff.
That's brilliant.
And then my
round of applause from the audience.
Thank you. It wasn't that good. It was never shown. I think it was shown once on BBC One or something, some arts programme or something like that.
That's still quite impressive.
We're googling it later.
Well, I'll be watching it tomorrow night.
It'll not be on it. Probably it'll never be on the internet out.
So your paintings have been up all week.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's been complimenting them.
Excellent. I'm
They're
glad.
very, very good.
Thank you very much.
Just out of interest to see, obviously they probably will, if the audience know what they're from.
It's one of my favourites.
The Odd Couple. That's a favourite.
That's my
And
top,
these two
top
down
movie
here as
of all
well.
time.
Oh.
Citizen Kane Cycle.
Yeah, Citizen Kane and Cycle. Correct.
Cycle, yes. Now you've seen the rest of that work as well, that's been round about.
Yes.
How do you think that fares in comparison?
Oh, it's shockingly but awful. I'm joking. Could do better the next time, I have to say. Could do a little bit better the next time. Because
That's just
actually
criticism, Martin.
Yeah.
yes, it's not personal. It's certainly not personal. The Jaws one, because that was a shot that I was going to do for one of my paintings.
It's probably a good job she didn't, to put yours to shame.
Or mine to shame, I don't know.
I think you'll find that I've gone for scale rather than quality. So
I see.
Yeah,
Right.
you
that's
stand
it.
40 feet away from me, it looks fantastic.
I know, everything looks great from
The
very,
room's
very
not
far
really
away.
40
I just
foot
look very
big,
small, because I am small.
So, how did you hear about the festival?
I heard it through Facebook because Iliad befriended me, or she requested my friendship, and you know, sort of like 3 minutes later, she had said that somebody had dropped out, sort of like one of the artists. So, and I was like, oh God, I've got these paintings in my hut. So I sort of like posted back.
So, would you come back again next year?
Oh God, yeah, definitely.
So, as well as the artwork, you've been here a couple of nights during the week.
Yeah.
What do you think of the films?
Oh, it's just like the breadth of subject matter, and the quality is just brilliant, you know. It's just, you know, from all over the world, and as well as our doorstep sort of thing. So it's like, it's brilliant to know that other people are out there, you know, just like a few minutes drive away from you, thinking, God, these guys make movies for nothing.
Yeah.
Like, I do read daft movies as well, but I thought it was just...
So you're doing
And a
films as
planet
well.
unknown.
Does that mean we'll maybe have a submission from you next
Possibly,
year?
if I can think of something that I can get together and for zero money, which is always, yeah, exactly. You know, it's just when you were doing the director's cut on the Saturday, yeah, and the guy who made Polis, he was talking about the budget, and if he'd been given a budget, he was just thinking, well, what do I do? You know, what would I do with that amount of money?
Yeah.
And I was just thinking, yeah, no, it's exactly the same. You know, how much money do you need to make a movie? These guys are making them for nothing, you know. So
Well, fingers crossed we see something from you next year. If you submit a film or not, will you still come along?
God, yeah, absolutely.
With more artwork?
Yes, there's a plan. There is a plan.
Are we allowed to
Artwork.
talk about the plan, or is the plan a
It
secret?
could be. I think it should be a secret for just now.
Yeah, I think keep it a bit
Yes.
secret.
That's it.